My dear buddies, how you all doing? So today in this video I'm going to be talking about the 3 flaws which I found during my first impression of riding this OLA scooter. Now you all know I absolutely love electric vehicles. I have tested Ather for last couple of years. I have tested MG electric vehicles. However, one thing about me is that no matter how much I love something, if there is a flaw in it, I will speak about it, because that is the only way we all can get better as a planet. So this is our very own OLA scooter, bought by our own company motoyar.com, and we have been testing this scooter for the last 3 days, charging this electric scooter on our very own Motoyar owned charging station here in our office. So flaw number 1, after I mentioned about it, I'm going to be demonstrating it to you so that you can take a look at it. That is, when you are riding this machine. Now electrics, the most fun thing about riding an electric vehicle, it could be a scooter, it could be an electric motorcycle or an electric car. The most amazing thing is the torque on tap. In gasoline engines, that is a petrol engine, you have to raise the RPM up to get torque, where the wheel spins and you get that pushing power. But in an electric vehicle, right from the first rotation of the electric motor, you get full torque. That is, if in a petrol engine on a motorcycle, if it says 50 Newton meters of torque, then it would say at 5000 RPM or 4000 RPM. Sometimes in sports motorcycles it could say 9000 RPM. But in an electric vehicle, it could be an electric car, scooter or a motorcycle, the full torque available is presented to you right from the first rotation of the motor. So that is the most amazing part, because of which you can climb hills. You open throttle and you feel the surge of power. But unfortunately, that is not there on the OLA scooter. Now, we own 2 OLA scooters and we tested them on, tested this on both of them. So when we were stuck on an uphill, stuck means when we were trying to go uphill, even at full throttle, in normal mode and sport mode, the vehicle almost would not move. We had to shift to hyper mode and it would just about move, which is absolutely not the character of an electric vehicle. Let me show this to you now. So buddies, this is a very basic uphill, alright? And right now I'm in normal mode. Most of these cellar parkings in our apartments have a higher uphill than this. And let me try to climb this uphill. You see that? Very less. And I'm opening full throttle. Nothing happening. Full throttle. It's not even moving. Very little. Alright? Nitin, can you come closer? Show that I'm in normal mode. Yeah, please put the camera down. So you see right now I'm in normal mode, and let me try to give some power input. Let me try to give some power input in the normal mode. You see, full throttle, actually the scooter was going back. Alright, full throttle, and it is just about moving. And now, in case the power comes in suddenly, all of a sudden, and the wheels start to spin, I'll fall. And this is what happened to my friend on another scooter that he was riding, and he fell. So this is a major concern. Let me move to sport mode now. Nathan, please come closer. Sport, alright? You can go back, Nathan. Now let me give throttle. in the sport mode, just about moving, but it still came back. Okay, and now you see it was going back, just about moving. If it would have been an Aether, I mean, I would have rocketed up by now. And see again, full throttle, just about moving. And hyper mode right now. Okay, hyper mode. Okay, Nathan, you can go back. In hyper mode, there is some amount of better input, but I don't like it, neither of any of my team members. You saw that? Sudden power came in, and initially there was hardly any torque. So now this is happening even when we are on absolute flat ground. That is, sometimes there is no power input, So I'll show this to you. I'll demonstrate this to you right now. So if you notice that even in hyper mode, initially there was no power, and all of a sudden the power started coming in. In normal mode, almost nothing. In sport, very, very little. And now I'm in hyper, okay? So basically, the throttle response is, I'm sorry to say, but horrible and very, very unsafe right now in any modes. So I could be riding in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and right now I'm in normal mode, okay? You see this? And I slow down, no power. Power comes. So alright, normal mode, I stopped in bumper to bumper traffic, and then this is very unsafe when you're taking turns also. When you're taking turns and you don't get power, and you get power all of a sudden, the wheels can start to spin. So buddies, having said all of this, all these concerns can be addressed by OLA very easily. Point number one, that is the torque on tap, which is missing when you're climbing. That can be fixed with a software update, because right now when you open the physical throttle, that is when you're trying to give more power to the motor, the software is restricting it, and then not allowing the motor to spin faster. So also this is a major concern when it comes to safety, because it happened to my friend that on the uphill he opened throttle and he was waiting for power to be delivered. It was not delivering power, and all of a sudden the wheel started spinning, because initially there was no power, and all of a sudden the power was granted by the software to the motor. So this can lead to accidents. But OLA can fix this with a simple software update, where the torque on demand should be sent to the motor in a linear fashion. Linear is a gradual, soft fashion, but it should be given when needed, no matter what is the incline. That's it from my side, buddies. Thank you for watching. I'll make another detailed video after I ride this scooter for about a week, and then let you know more, because you have to actually ride a machine for a week or so before you make a review. I don't really understand these days. People just pick up a machine, ride it for 10 minutes and make a review. Anyhow, that's fine. So thank you for watching, and as always, if you wish to buy anything with regards to the automotive world, log on to our website motoyar.com. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed, you'll miss out on important videos like this. Bye-bye.